Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeons. Last episode we did a Kurokuma clan only asterisk run. This time, more whatevers, I guess. Let's see. I like the idea of going Sunshower, I think. What if I just only go units that have a primary sloth skill and just see how that goes? I guess I need to figure out who does, though. It's certainly a funny idea, but like, I know he does. And I mean, who benefits from Sloth, really? Oh, W Dawn that works with it, I guess. Ryoshu with that. What's some of the Lius? No, none of them have 3 Sloth. Mersault, I see. Okay, then, why don't I start with Mersault, Ryoshu, and Dawn? Maybe? They've all got 3 Sloth stuff. I could go for Sinclair instead of one of them, though. But I think Mariachi Sinclair has gotten his time to shine recently. I think this'll work wonders. Gonna make sure that's the best option for her. But yeah, sure. And DIU. Yep. Yeah, okay, so basically, Sunshower, in case you don't know what it does, if you get an absolute resonance, which is a resonance of 3 or more in a row of Sloth, then all of your people gain just +2 skill power for the turn. Even the people that weren't part of the absolute resonance, which is very strong and makes it so you can reasonably just only use the weak attacks. Yeah, like I can do it right here. And you can see they're rolling like even like insanely high for this point, even though they're only using like weaker attacks. Unfortunately. And on turns when I can't manage to get the absolute resonance, I should just not use the Sloth skills and instead save them. And I guess I shouldn't bother like chaining more than like 3 at a time if I want to go full on this idea. I feel like I've definitely done like a Sunshower run in my own time, and I think it went well. I don't know. Why not? Doesn't really matter who I level up first, of course. Yeah. Sunshower is definitely one of those. It's definitely one of those E.G.O gifts that's really good if you start with and if you just build around it. Oh, my mouse has stopped working. Okay, oh, there we go. Just needed a second, I guess. Yeah, this will work. No need to go all out first turn. Even though this is going to do a lot of damage. I guess not as much if it's I mean, it's still killed. And now, just for the fun, wow. The Sloth Absolute Resonance. It's just that good. I guess I should probably think about people who've got good, like, Sloth. Like, good Sloth-based E.G.Os? Yeah, all I gain +2 skill power for the combat phase you get it off. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna... Let me go back to the main menu for a second, because I want to take a look. Because does Yisong have anything that, like, any good identities for this idea? That's got 1. That's got 1. And that's got none. Unfortunate, because he's actually got, like, Sloth stuff. I may still take him, but I feel like that's going to ruin everything else. Who else has Sloth E.G.Os? How many Sloth E.G.Os even are there? Because I know Gregor is like, these only use like 1, and this doesn't even require Sloth despite being a Sloth attack. Is there really? I'm trying to think, but nothing's coming to mind. Is that really? Oh, Pursuance. Oh yeah, I have that on my team. But is that really it for the Sloth E.G.O? Yeah, it is. It's just these two, Pursuance, and Suddenly One Day. but suddenly one day doesn't even use sloth. Alright. That's really interesting. I guess, I mean, thinking about it, taking Yisong still could be a good idea because we could use his egos to keep, like, the sloth absolute resonance chain going, even if he doesn't roll one of his, skill trees. So I may still take him if given the opportunity, but if not, I'll probably just go for, like, who else was safe options? Otis or Sinclair. I don't remember if anyone else was, like, a safe pick for this, though. See, that's gonna be, like, my center shopping list, I guess you would call it. This is an unfortunate situation to see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the funny sloth chain off too soon, because I need to use this, because Rip Space is not worth using if I don't have the charge. Oh well, it's still floor 1. No need to overthink it, as I feel like I say almost every time, despite the fact I also overthink it almost every time. But yeah, next turn we'll almost certainly be able to get the sloth absolute resonance off. Yes, is there anyone that has sloth counters? 'Cause if so, those could be good, because I'm pretty sure counters continue with, like, absolute resonance stuff. But I don't really want to look through every single counter die just to see if any of them are sloth. Because chances are none of them are, and even if there was one, like, will that person only counter? Like, that's a strange choice. I'll absolutely take Pursuance, though. But yeah, so the 3 sinners I'm gonna be looking for are Yisong, Otis, and Sinclair. Not in that order, though. I don't know which ones I prefer the most. If I don't get any of those 3, then I may be in a little bit of a rough situation. But I guess I could just settle for someone that's got, like, 2 sloths. Well, of course, I'm trying to think through all the people and nothing's coming to mind again. Once again, just gonna use the sloth on Dawn despite not chaining because it's better than the alternative. This will do decent damage. Yeah, he's staggered and he's absolutely dead. With or without the Sunshower bonus. And, like, just look at how far, yeah, Mersault's stagger resistance threshold is already gone thanks to that, since his primary sloth skill is the one that reduces his stagger threshold. Or, reduces or increase? Reduces, yeah. Oh. It boosts blunt power, though, if you defeat an enemy using sloth or blunt. Like, almost none of this. I guess, like, it could benefit, like, Sinclair? If I get him? And it partially benefits. It literally only benefits the secondary skill from Mersault, though. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the healing. Like, not... You know what? No, I'm going for the build. Okay, this is an Otis. I think it's default Otis, or maybe G-Corp? I guess G-Corp works. Could be an interesting choice. I guess it synergizes with the blunt stuff. Because aren't these blunt? Yeah, the Pierce isn't, or the Sloth isn't blunt. Sure, I'll take G-Corp Otis. I don't use her very much. Which is really funny, because, like, she was part of, like, my main 5 I used for the main story, before I realized that she was actually just really bad. I just said she was one of the first units I got to up to I3, and she was the only one of my units I had to up to I3 right at that point, where, the only one that had, like, a funny single coin tertiary skill, because the other ones were Blade Lineage Yi-Sung and Liu Gregor, I think, funnily enough. Okay, interesting. I'll go for this, though. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah, I'm taking the top path here because I'll get someone, I'll be able to do, like, a risky encounter, a risky fight, as I've now actually learned the name. That's called character development, I think. Probably. Do I gain benefits for more? No. Fight 2 waste. I mean, that's a pretty good thing to have. I didn't even think about that. Just as long as I get 2 sloth resistance, which is almost certain with this team, I give haste to people. I wonder what that could warrant. I mean, that makes me want Yi-Sung even more, because if I pair that with his Crow's Eye View E.G.O, it just gives haste to all allies next turn. And overkill at yeah, there's no reason for that much haste, especially because I don't have like rabbit heath except for someone that actually like benefits from it. But once again, that's the fun. Yeah, just look at how fast he is. He's got 2 haste this turn, and he's gonna get 2 haste next turn. Yeah, he just straight up killed them. Definitely thanks to the haste, and not because of the fact they were weak little baby men. Love you, Yada. Okay. Okay. Head manager. Simple enough. I guess I could go for... I'm trying to think, should I go all the way? No, I guess I shouldn't, because you can see through the previews, because of the fact Otis is going to get 1 next turn, if I just do bottom row here, I'm almost certainly going to be able to do another chain next turn. It all depends on who gets the next speed die. The next skill slot? I'm pretty sure every time I say... I think I'm just, like, repeating myself a lot. Oh, well. Could go all in. Let's see. Who's... Probably, like... this, I think? Maybe, like... this? Yeah, I think this looks good. Oh. It's nice. I can get a quick recharge off. Not that it really matters, but it's cool. And yeah, the focus, very nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last time I used G-Corp Otis was before they fixed the sanity affecting coin roll thing. So yeah, someone so heavily focused on Singleton absolutely benefits from that. Okay, oh, of course I take Teleport here, I think. I mean, it's not even like the other Dawn's got a good fluid stack. It just it just lowers the target's SP, I think. Okay, I'll take Sinclair here. If I don't get Yi-Song at the end of the floor, then I'll use Mariachi Sinclair, but if I do get Yi-Song, then I'll use Yi-Song. And I could just, like, bam, bam, bam. Should go well. Okay, the Rose. Sure. Anyone who's, like, guaranteed? I mean, I don't really need guaranteed. This is, like, almost certainly happening. It is pretty much guaranteed, yeah. Yeah. And it's like a rupture on a random enemy. It's a little bit more damage each turn, I guess. There's no reason to say no to it. I'm not really worried about, like, failing a skill check against an abnormality. Okay, more of these guys. See. Now, literally everyone either has to sloth this turn or is going to get another sloth next turn. So, like, no matter what, I think I'll be set as far as... I guess I should just go... I mean, I'm probably just gonna go drive here, because they're gonna resist the blunt. But, like, the drive works well enough. Yeah. Yeah, just look at how high these primary skills are rolling. It's really a sight to see. That's unfortunate. Guess this is a... Try not to use too much sloth turn. This might mess me up in the future, but... I guess I do know for the future that Dawn isn't great for this sloth stuff, because not only does she have, like, a really underwhelming primary, even, like, on normal primary standards, but, it just... You kind of get stuck a lot on her tertiary. Okay, we are fine, though. Yeah. This is not an issue whatsoever. This guy's dead to Otis. Okay, annihilated. Great job. Encore Mersault's like really cool. I wish I got to use him more often, but like a strong offense is so much better than a strong defense in this game. Unless you're doing solo stuff, of course. But like even then, like even in solo stuff, a strong dodge is better than a strong defense. Ooh, a person stuck in the warp train. Oh, this is a guaranteed. Nice. Absolutely. Anything that gives E.G.O resources, that's a take. 1 gloom and 2 random ones. Definitely some things that benefit from that. Yeah, because I mean, like, we need gloom for... I guess the most important thing we need gloom for is pursuance. Because that requires gloom and wrath alongside the sloth. Because the sloth is guaranteed to happen. No doubts about that. Okay, these guys. Alright. Okay, and can just do this turn 1. And yeah, everyone, I can pretty safely do this turn 1. What should I do this on? Probably him. I'll hit him with that, why not? Let's see, you're weak to slash. I'm probably gonna hit you with the... I guess just that, yeah. No need to go for anything too fancy here. And the pursuance will heal some people. I don't even know if we need, like, healing at all. But it also provides a little bit of defense. Yeah, 36 pursuance thanks to the +2 from Sunshower. A little bit extra. Doesn't do that much damage, all things considered, but you know, this guy's tanky. Nothing does a lot of damage to him. Now I can... Oh, and I can do it again. Wow. Okay. That'll work for me. And then, yeah, order. So that way I can get rid of his imperfect imitation easily enough. But, yeah, I like that. Could be good. A little worrying, but that's fine. Always gotta be careful of the Inquisitor counter. Oh, this guy is not having a great time. Yeah, Swash just staggered. Even if this guy does live, he's gonna have... Yeah, he takes 30% more slash damage this turn, alongside getting fragile and having some rupture. They're just very dead overall. What more needs to be said? And I can trigger Sunshower again. Just stupidly powerful weak attack gaming. I don't even know if Dawn hasn't gotten the slightest chance to even get close to use Rip Space yet. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Commemorative coin. Reroll the leftmost attack if it's a single coin and doesn't kill. And also, whenever someone defeats an enemy using a sloth skill, they gain +1 skill power next turn. Which, no Yi-Sung. Unfortunate. I mean, Honglu, does Honglu have something good for this? He might. I'm trying to think. What does default Honglu have? No, that's a secondary. That's probably not worth it then. This guy doesn't, and that guy doesn't. Oh well, I'll just take default because it'll... Yeah, lowest SP healed if I'm just holding a couple blah. That'll work for me. I might still be able to get Yi-Sung. See, where's the recruit person space? It's there. That's probably not worth it then. Oh well. I'm not too bothered. It's just a funny idea to go a bit fast. I don't really have any benefits from haste, though. More so just seeing how far we can push it. I do wonder, what is even, like, the speed cap in this game? Can it go above 10? I don't think I've even seen 10 yet. I might have. I mean, definitely, you definitely can get 10, because I think G-Dawn requires you to have 10 speed for one of her things. It should be good. Neutral there, that's fine. He should be fine. And the focus. Oh yeah, she used it twice because of the coin. And because of that, Sinclair was able to kill, which in turn means so he's got another +1 skill power this turn. And because of the fact we'll be able to actually trigger the, what's it called? The Sunshower this turn. Incredible. Yeah, play that again. Why not? He resists it, but it's still funny. Yeah, Panada just kills. And yeah, Results got this though, because this is strong. Nice. I really hope the final boss is gonna be the weak to Sloth here. That would be pretty funny. Okay, Ebony Stem. Sure. Nothing that, like, benefits me super much. Oh. My form empties. Does this even... I'm trying to think, do I even have... Ryoshu is lost, surely. Maybe. I don't know. But, like, surely someone will be able to make some use out of the E.G.O gift we got here, because it buffs people with Lost Bloody Gadget. Did that just hit everyone? Oh, it sure did. The only person with Lust we have is Honglu. Does that warrant taking Honglu? Probably not, in all honesty. Because I mean, it's just it's a 20% damage up that becomes a 30% for people with Lust. I think. Yeah, 2 damage up to a random ally, and if the person it targets has Lust skill, which it prioritizes, it's instead 3 damage up. It's still a very good buff. Could just go like that, I guess? Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I could go. Oh yeah, I could take 2. That would be funny. 2 risky encounters. Always nice.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
And you can do this and this? Yeah, this will work. Yeah, I had a feeling. Just checking, because I thought his counter was Wrath, but I wasn't certain. And if there was actually a Sloth counter on this entire team, I would have felt a little silly. After just talking about the fact that I didn't know if anyone had a Sloth counter. But nah. Ugh. That guy almost staggered Otis. Little scary, but she's fine enough. Yeah, there we go. Hopeless? I guess that's not great. I mean, is that guy getting... I mean, it's worth it for the +2 power-up, even if it means Otis gets staggered. She'll get better. We're certainly going to get the... My mind blank. Yeah, we're certainly going to be able to get Pursuance after this turn, so I'm sure Mersault can heal people up. Yeah. A little bit of a long chain. I mean, she'll be fine, though. I don't really need to heal her. We go for the... like that. Oh, this guy resists the Pierce. There we go. Nice. Okay, another goon down. This should stagger, I think. It's hard to tell because this guy's got a lot of HP, but I think, yeah. Yes? Yeah. He's staggered. Okay, I was uncertain. I kind of caused a little bit of self-doubt in that aspect, but it's all good. Oh, played again thanks to the coin. Excellent. Da, 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 da. God, this game's soundtrack goes so hard, and we've heard barely anything yet of the entire game. Just makes me happy. Everyone heals, non-abnos take damage. Or I like the butterfly has a funny synergy-ish with like using an ego with the leftmost with the coin. Just big damage number. And you know, that's what we're about on this channel. The big damage number. Like the whole lust part is never gonna trigger because I guess it could trigger if we used like
먼저 갈 거야.
Yasunyata, but then I'd need lust in order to use Yasunyata. It isn't happening because using wait, if I pursuance I can get the chain off. Nice. Nice. Go for that guy though. You can go for that guy, I guess. Okay. Or I could that's a little unfortunate. Sinclair's gonna get hit by that one. He'll live though. He's usually pretty good when it comes to living. I guess kind of without intending, I've kind of gotten like the unfortunate. I've kind of gotten like the two like big tanks on the team again.
대성공이야. 칼은 신나.
Okay,
눈에
pursuing.
불까?
Very nice.
너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Yeah. Doesn't do too much damage against these guys, of course, but still good. Huh?
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니
Why did that go again? That wasn't the leftmost attack. Otis's attack was further left than it, and it already went, and it succeeded. She didn't get staggered until after she used it. Huh. Some sort of very strange interaction just happened there, and I've got no idea. I'll take it, though, because that just means, yeah, the
잘하라고 있잖아.
Ryoshi with the 4 protection. Alright. Pretty nice. Okay. I'll hit these guys with weaker attacks, just to get rid of their instincts, and so they don't hit me with any, like, particularly strong counters. And these two are both gonna die this turn. And then we'll just have the actual preceding Inquisitors left. Nice. Nice.
적들이 흔들흔들.
Yeah, that should be simple enough. There's no need to use Pursuance again, even though it absolutely is a little tempting. But no need. That should do a lot of damage. Yeah, I think this guy just dies, honestly. Thanks to the fact that Sinclair's still got an attack going for the top guy. The bottom one won't die quite yet, but he doesn't have too long to live. Oh yeah, he got staggered. Nice.
적들이 흔들흔들.
Now we just go all in on this guy.
아니야.
And that'll be a successful fight. Okay, tails on that was interesting. We got the heads afterwards, though, thanks to the coin. And he's gonna die to, yeah, the leaf.
다음은 어디요?
Nice. Victory indeed. So I think, what was it? Event and then an Abno fight, and then after that will be the boss, I think? Sure, I'll level you up. Okay, event time. There. I think I take the nails, I think, if I want the nails. Not that the nail helps me too much, it's just like bleed. Oh, this is guaranteed, nice. Move the nails, empty void, grimy iron stake. The nail. Single coin of like bleed and defense level down. Okay, that's nice. We've got a lot of single coins, especially since a lot of primary skills are single coins. And we're using a lot of primary skills. So it'll just help. No, that's really all there is to it. Okay, more,
이제는
another
밑에 먼저 갈 거야.
Inquisitor, and some other annoying people. We won't be able to use I won't be able to benefit from Sunshower this turn, unfortunately. I can probably just ignore the Inquisitor. He'll gain some instinct. If I don't hit him, though, he's at 2. He won't gain enough to be able to actually, like, go, like, his, like, enraged mode. But it'll still be a big power-up, so I might want to consider doing something about it. I mean, I guess, do I have a weak attack I could use on it? Do I, like... maybe just use the slash? How does she do against... oh, she'll resist it. Oh yeah, because she resists both the lust and the slash, so she'll take... the Ryoshi will take, like, no damage from the counter, I think. I hope. And then I guess I can just ignore... one of these guys. Possibly this guy? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Most likely. Yeah, 5. Nice. And then she'll use it again. A little bit of a waste, but I mean... oh well, really. Not really that big of a difference. Yeah, Dawn's almost at enough to use her rip space. Probably won't actually get to be enough this fight, simply because I think it'll just turn out poorly, unless she's got another leaf. In which case, she might be able to use it on, like, the actual big Inquisitor guy. But he's also probably gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah, this is not happening. So, looking at it, she's at 8, and if she hits it with her... if she hits the heads with her rip, she'll be at 10, but because it passively goes down, she'll be at 9. The only way to get around this would be to trigger a passive, but that requires a 3 Gloth resonance. And, somehow we managed to get the 3 Gloth... ooh. What did I just say there? Did I say Gloth? I might have. I'm going insane. But the 3 Gloom resonance. Then she'd actually be able to gain the charge for it, but we've got none of that here. So, not much we can do. Yeah, rip that guy. Hit him with that. There, and there, I think. Should be good. Hit with counter, she can take it fine enough, though. And then she'll use it again. So that guy's getting staggered this turn. Okay. Alright. Oh, yep, in his arm. Oh, he's just dead, straight up. Thanks to Sinclair. And now we can get a full Sloth Resonance on him, just to flex, I guess. Wow, look at the power of our Sloth. We are so lazy that we gain power from it. That's probably how the Sins work, I guess. It really isn't, but close enough. Yeah, everyone's 25 except for Notice, who's at 20. Which is good enough. She's kind of just here to provide, like, the passive buffs and stuff. That's all she's good for in this identity. Okay, this guy, great. He's not weak to Sloth, but he's not resistant to it either. So I guess I'll take it, yeah. Oh wait, this is fine. I was gonna be like, oh, this is unfortunate. We won't be able to get our chain off, but we are. We are more than capable of it. And these guys are just defending. Guess I should still go for them. Because the whole thing with this fight is there's nothing you can do. Suffer. Just kinda gotta bide your time. Like, I think, yeah, Hurtley Fight's probably my least favorite Abdo fight in the game. I'd prefer the Toad, honestly. At least that one makes the funny noises. I like how this guy looks, but it's just kind of tedious. But, like, unlike something like the Toad, where it's just got a stupid amount of HP, it really just feels like I just have to wait against this guy. Did I do 3 people on the top and 1 person on the bottom minion? That's a little unfortunate. But, oh well. Not too bad. Not too big of a difference, really. These guys have, like, no chance of beating us in, like, any clashes thanks to the Sunshower. And that should be good. No, nice. Shh. Wayne's doing wonders for us. Just more damage. Destroyed the body and he's low HP. Although I think we're gonna get the message now. Yeah. So we don't want to attack the main hurdly. And we want to instead go for the others right now, because then next turn we can take out the main guy. I guess I shouldn't be using these right now. I'll use it on her, but otherwise I'll just have them go for the weak attacks on these guys. Unless I want to do something a little silly. I don't know if I do, though. Shh. Yeah. These guys have so much surgery now that, like, literally one attack's enough to, like, melt them to 1 HP. I guess not that guy, but the top guy. Oh. Well, that was the leftmost, so it makes sense why that one was reused for once. Yeah. Screaming at the cyborgs till they collapse. Alright. Let's investigate the factory. Okay, that's a little high speed roll. Is this... yeah, I can't get the buff this turn. Very sad. I can rip space the main guy. No need. I'll do that next turn. What's this going for? You... Yeah, this will work. Ooh. He went on the clashes, but he's still, like, at 1 HP now, thanks to the bleed he has. Oh? Oh? Okay. Alright. Somehow that managed to work in the end. And she's using it again. Of course, for no reason, because it was against a guy on 1 HP, but... That's how this fight goes. You just kind of hit already quote-unquote dead enemies until they are really dead. And now, yep, oh, one of them died, just I think from the surgery. See, do you love this city? I do not. Do you love this city? I do not. Do you love the city? I do not. I hope you enjoyed my dramatic recreation of what's happening. Is that going for you? Okay. And yeah. This is fine. Yeah, it just dies. And then the ripped face, very overkill. Very, very overkill. Nice. 170 total, and that was even with a tails. Victory. That's just such a funny E.G.O gif. I don't know why I was stuttering on my words so much there. Yeah, Ock actually didn't do that much more damage than Ryoshu or some of the others. Makes sense why Mersault's less because he's more tanky, but like, yeah, these two still did a lot, like, similar. And of course, they didn't take nearly any damage. Just because they'd have to lose clashes to take damage, unless it was a one-sided attack. But yeah, funny Umbrella Fox. Funny. I feel like I need to stop using funny to describe things. I think it's a word I rely on too much. Oh, and I got a level up. Oh, nice. Time to modulize all of that in Geflin. Yeah, max of 1, 2, 3 now. Wow, it's almost like I'm counting. But now it's coffee time. You know the gist. Will I get anything? I don't think I've gotten a single 3-star in any of these dailies since before I started doing this daily mirror dungeon thing. Will that change? 2-star. That's nice. We haven't gotten too many 2-stars recently. Rodion? Sure. Yeah, I don't really have much of hers. I mean, I guess I used hers to get the Rikumo for... Okay. And nothing. Oh well, in time. In time. What am I doing? I'm just... But, yeah. I think that'll be enough for the day. The funny... really shows you just how good a good starting E.G.O gift can be. Like, just so strong to make it so literally only relying on primaries is a valid strategy. Really makes you think. But yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.